No, I call myself Hugh Hopner because I play a Hopner. And I love Paul McCartney. It's like my bass. It's one of my gods. He when I said his catalog got raped, I didn't say he got raped like that. You know, it's bound to happen once or twice. Look what Michael Jackson did. There's a certain shit that you don't do. You would never expect someone in a million years to do, and they go pull some cowboy shit. Me LeBron would not do that to me. I'll be insulated. I learned my lesson. And my bitches, we're if I'm with a bitch, we're partners in crime. That's what me and Summer used to do, plot burglaries together, and just tried to work up the courage by drinking. And I used to try to get Nick on it too, to watch the door and use strong-handed tactics like that. We need money like that. Back when you could sell blood, that's what me and Summer used to do for booze and cigarettes. She didn't have a fucking dime, neither did I. But no one's gonna do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Ask Paul McCartney yourself if you can. He'll tell you the same thing. Shit incenses him. The fucking nerve of that. What did I do? Put a little ding in his. But still, in all, it was the brazen cowgirl. What the fuck is that? I mean, what the fuck? You know? Remember that shit in the '80s with Johnny Carson's wife? That's the first time I ever heard about that shit. Johnny Carson money. Johnny Carson was what? Fucking at that time, like 60 fucking 5 years old, worked his whole fucking life. He worked just like a fucking garbage man or a policeman or something. He was there every fucking night, live on TV, with like a 15-second delay. That was no easy street, you know. It wasn't, and I think 3/4 of his money went to some fly by night bitch that did not just never lifted a finger. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense for that though, because that's the girls felt like they were used, and it's funny to turn the tables because everybody can relate to it. You know, McCartney's probably like me. You could probably likes to be alone and get lost in his own fantasies, and it's probably easier. You know, I could be that way too. If I was left perfectly alone, I could live alone. I don't have to have a girlfriend. What the hell's he got to do with it? The thing about Hefner though is there's a touch of well, there's a broad stroke of misogyny in there too. If you look at it, I don't think he ever put his dick in any of these girls. You know, he just probably used their faces, and and if he was, and by no means is she gonna complete the orgasm for him. Give me my dick back. You ready for this, bitch? Tell me you're ready for this, dickie. And he's got to do it with his own hand because he's gonna relinquish the power to her if she's holding the dick while he's coming. That's exactly what his type is. Give me this dick. Get ready for this, bitch. Woo. You know, I mean that's okay too, because when it comes down to it, he could say, "Well, I've never put my dick in you, bitch," you know. But to him, that was making love. If you ask the girls, you can none of them will say, but you can see it in their faces. They're like, "It had nothing to do with me. It was totally nuts. I don't call that sex. You slept with me." And she pointed at him and said, "No, you slept with yourself." You know, give me this dick. But yeah, I really maybe my ego is overblown. But if you've written me in I'm telling you, I can date these girls because I'm interested in actual sex with them in all orifices, and I will keep them entertained. And you got to take care of your shut the fuck up. You got to take care of your bitches no matter who you are. Yes, I can date Frances. She doesn't want everybody to know, but that's what's gonna happen. Same thing with Holly. I'll probably take her out too. She'll have a genuine good time. You missed me. You overlooked me. You mishandled me. You put it in a drawer. You put an uncut gem into a drawer and just let it sit there. I don't belong out in society. I belong on one of these coasts. And Paris Hilton. Definitely. I could sit there all day and watch her run around. You know? I don't really think other men would be capable of that. Do I want to sit around with you and the dogs today and watch you slap paint on the canvas or whatever you do? Sure, I'll do that with you. Let's take some speed and paint the fucking walls. Because these are covert secret bitches. They want some new shit, some new blood. Ask them what they're thinking. They're thinking, why weren't you? You should have been born into money. You learned all those lessons on your own like that? That's impressive. That's what they're thinking. It's hot in there. Yeah, but in a perfect world, that's what I'd do too. I'd keep them locked up. You got the dude out there throwing rocks at the Citadel, throwing rocks at the castle. Come on down, Rapunzel. Fuck you, I got the bitch. She ain't going anywhere tonight. What, you want to come in? You know? My pussy. Gorilla pussy. Heated emotions. It's just in a man's nature. And certain girls like to be dominated to that degree. I mean, which is nice. That's the nice thing about females is they come in all varieties. You get the ones that are into slight degradation, the ones that like to be, uh, you know, to be dominant. All different flavorful bitches. Just like me, I'm a sexual anomaly. I fuck from 11 to 70 years old, and they're all. I mean, so you can't really classify me as a pedophile because it's just, you know, it's all the same to me. It's not the same, but it's the same in the end. You know. And I have a strong desire to populate, to inseminate, to you know. But once you fall into that habit, Heff was not about to learn how to fuck. I think it probably and all those, they weren't there for the you know. He's not about to do that. That's not the world in which he's creating. It's only meant to last for so long, you know. Give me that sticker. What he said? What's Paul McCartney got to do with it? Nothing. Yeah, you lavish bitches with shit. I mean, if you have the money, that's what you do. I'm a strong believer in that. I take just like Chris Angel did to Holly Madison. I would do the. I'm the same kind of guy. I think. I mean, but his need for attention was marvelous. Look at me, please, please. He was pretty cool for a minute, but I'm just, you know, I'd only take back some of the jewelry, you know, just to let her, just so we can settle the score. But that's how most men are. I admire Heffs just how he just. I admire that how he thought women were basically disposable. They had a certain shelf life, and he was good with that. It was just the women got younger, he got older, and it was a rotating revolving door. Face whore, get in there. Face whore number three. What's your name? What the fuck's your name again? Get in there. Close that door. I admire that because I mean nobody wants a broken heart. Me, I break up with my best girl. I stay home for months at a time, and you know I should be out there trying to scheme, cook up new pussy. Hef would not be caught dead doing that. So what? The bitch left. Drag in another.